Welcome to the Reiser Virtual Cheese Awards 2026, showcasing the very best of British and Irish cheese. My name is Cara, and I'm going to be moderating this session, which is Class A14 washed rind cheese, and we're all very excited. I'd like to introduce you to our two phenomenal cheese judges who are joining me today. I'm going to go directly down to Nikki.
Hi, I'm Nikki from Harvey and Brockless. I'm the purchasing director and been lucky enough to work with cheese for the last 25 years.
Amazing.
Hi, I'm Steve Parker. I'm a retired cheesemonger turned cheese writer, cheese tour guide, cheese talker, and general cheese bloke.
Cheese Blake. Lovely. The judges are going to use a point system for scoring against 4 different attributes. There is a total of 50 points available. The scoring system this year has changed since our last one to ensure that we are rewarding cheese-making excellence within the class and not just the winner. So out of appearance, there's 10 possible points, aroma 10, texture 10, but most importantly, the flavour score is out of 20 this year. Cheese scoring 45 points and above will be allocated a gold. Between 40 and 45 will have a silver, and between 30 and 40 will be awarded a bronze. The highest scoring cheese, and there can be only one, will go on to the live Supreme Final on Wednesday, the 17th of June, which we hope you will all join us for. So we're going to kick off with our first cheese, which is cheese number A14 1028.
Okay, nice piece of cheese. There's quite a lot of mould going on it. Blue mould. Have you got the same, Steve, on yours? It's quite soft, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got quite a solid paste through the middle, isn't it? With a lot of breakdown around the edge.
Yeah, I'd expected a slightly softer texture actually, given the breakdown, but it's
yeah, but it hasn't broken down very much, has it? I mean, there's only a thin kind of breakdown, isn't there, between the curd?
Yeah.
It's quite a lot of exterior mould going on.
Yes, quite craggy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it is a washed rind cheese, therefore we expect a bit of a mould action going on.
Yeah.
So the colour of the paste, guys, it looked quite patchy. Am I wrong, or is it just the way it looks green?
It's kind of got some sort of orange deep browns with some white penicillin mould coming through, and it's got some blue mould going through as well. So it's got all sorts of things going on the outside of it. Quite a lot of action, I'd say. It doesn't look that appealing to me. Steve, how do you fare on it?
I must admit that there are people that like this, what I always describe as craggy. It looks a bit like a rock face. But you tend to get these quite deep fissures. And as you say, you get all sorts of conflicting molds going on, almost to the point of you're wondering which ones are deliberately there and which ones are indigenous in the maturing room. But it has a market. There are people that like this style of cheese.
Yeah, so I guess from an appearance point of view, we're probably around the 6 mark, perhaps.
7.
7.
Push you by a point.
Go on, you can push me by a point.
How about the aroma, guys?
So we're expecting quite a lot of aroma in a washed rind class.
Very sort of musty cheese room kind of scent, isn't there? Kind of smelly socks as well.
Yeah.
It's all coming off the rind, isn't it? There's not really much coming off the centre.
No. Strangely enough, and it's a bit of news to people sometimes, the bacteria that create the washed rind, the Brevibacterium linens, are actually the same molds that do cause foot odor. When you said about smelly socks, so it's not a coincidence. It's a genuine thing. Anyway, enjoy the cheese. You know, cheese facts are good to know. Right, let's go.
Indeed, yeah, it's
Think
always good
so.
to learn, isn't it?
What's the texture like, guys?
It's
Very solid in the middle and curdy.
quite solid, but it's almost got on the edge of a crumbly texture.
It is almost crumbly, isn't it, with a bit of moisture kept into it.
Yeah.
Quite powdery in the middle, isn't it?
I find it a bit dry in the mouth.
Yeah.
I'd expected it to be a lot moister.
Oh, wow. The outer's really strong. Really kind of aggressively strong and takes over, doesn't it? Just taste it all in one piece.
What is the flavour on the rind?
Not for the faint-hearted.
Okay.
It's not for faint-hearted. It's quite salty. It is punchy, isn't it?
I find the rind a bit too salty, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it is quite salty. You do get that overriding salty flavour. I think the middle actually isn't as dry, and mine's perhaps a little bit moister. But I would imagine there may be some inconsistency on what we're tasting.
There's something that's sort of drawing, that it has almost a desiccant effect in your mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, it hasn't got any sort of like, it doesn't taste of cheese, as strange as that sounds. It's kind of, there's a lot of overriding flavours. So you don't actually taste like that kind of cheese milk kind of base.
Very good description. It's not cheesy flavoured.
Yeah, it doesn't, all you're getting is all those full-on punchy wash rind bits, aren't you? With a bit of powdery, with a little bit of a powdery, drier texture in the inside. Yeah.
How can they improve this one then?
I don't know actually, because you almost need it to break down a lot more than it has broken down. But I don't know if the size would work against that really, because you've got, if you tried to mature this on further, I think the outer would then just come off, wouldn't it, Steve? I think perhaps tone down the wash rind a little bit. Don't think it needs to be as strong and as punchy.
It almost feels like the paste is a vehicle for you to taste the rind.
Yeah.
Rather than an integrated cheese. So there's
two cheeses, isn't it? The centre is like you say, the centre is like a territorial style cheese.
It is.
The outer's more like a semi-soft cheese, isn't it?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
So I'm not sure how it would break down. It needs to break down more. Perhaps change the size. Perhaps the size might be worth looking at.
So what is that? That's probably come out of a 1.5 kilo wheel or something, I would have thought.
Yeah, probably that, or a 2 kilo, I would guess.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, let's give it some scores, guys. Let's go on to Aroma.
I didn't really like the smell of it. Smelly feet, smelly socks.
Vibes.
So and sorry, were we doing appearance or are we doing?
We've done appearance, we gave it a 7.
Yeah, so Aroma.
5, 6.
Yeah, I'm with you. 5.
Texture?
5.
Yeah, I didn't really like the texture on it. I think it's got to go one way or the other, really. And flavour, I don't think it was massively offensive, but it was, I guess, middle of the road, wasn't it?
10, 12.
Yeah, 10.
10.
10 feels right.
Okay.
Okay, chaps, the next cheese we're moving on to is A14 1037.
37, yeah.
37, yeah.
What a lovely looking piece of cheese.
This does look nice. This looks well made.
This is an Alpine style, I would venture.
Yeah, it's really looks like a really nice piece of cheese.
It does. Beautifully even colour throughout the paste.
The rind is really nicely cleaned. No kind of out there kind of moulds.
Got a nice bit of some eyes naturally forming there.
It's almost kind of raclette-ish, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like a really lovely piece of cheese, really well made.
Oh, smells like a fruit bowl.
Oh, it smells like lots going on there, isn't there?
That tropical fruits.
Yeah. Yeah, that it smells. And the wash rind doesn't overrule, does it?
No, I would say it complements it quite nicely.
Yeah.
This is one of the challenges with washed rind. Often you end up with two different cheeses.
Yeah.
But this is...
Smells and looks lovely. I think it's definitely a 10 for appearance.
Oh, undoubtedly.
We can mark that straight off.
So I'll do Aroma while you're there, guys.
Well, on the basis it's a cut cheese already, we don't really need to cut it to do the aroma.
Well, you don't know what it's going to release.
Exactly. It releases more of the good things we've already mentioned.
Brilliant.
I think 10 again, don't you?
Yeah.
Right, let's try some then.
I think the texture is what it's supposed to be. Slightly springy.
Yeah, slightly springy. Beautiful balance. Flavors. Really, really lovely balance. The wash rind comes in just at the back end and sort of rounds the flavor off, doesn't it? Really nicely. There's a lot of things going on in it, isn't there? The texture is quite well, I know it's a type of cheese, isn't it? Kind of quite, I want to say bouncy, but that's not the right word.
Pliable.
Yes, that's a better word for it.
Oh, nice one.
No idea what it means.
What that cheese does.
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
That's a really lovely piece of cheese. Really well balanced.
I would propose 10 for texture and 18 for flavour.
I'm with you on that.
Just out of interest, guys, what would you need to do to improve the flavour?
I think it's a bit like we said earlier. It hasn't got the total wow factor. I think it's got a lot of like floral scents, a lot of things going on in the complexity, but it just hasn't got like that total sort of wow factor.
Very much.
It's a really solid piece of cheese.
Brilliant. Thank you. Going to move on to A14 1056 next, please.
This is a very surprising shape. It looks like somebody's cut a bit out of a pork pie.
Yeah, obviously a bigger square cheese, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Very wet.
But it's a very unusual mould that's been used to get that sort of effect. I mean, look.
Oh, you've got a step on yours.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out. That's what I meant by a pie. It looks like
I've got like a little step by comparison.
So how on earth have they achieved that?
It's interesting, isn't it? It's different.
It's almost like you've got a mould where the base has got a little channel around the outside and it was poured in that way up. And some cheese set down. I've no idea, but it's certainly piques the interest.
I've got quite a bit of mould going on mine. How about you? And a bit of unevenness on the colour. I don't know if we can see. It's a bit lighter here and darker here. It's very wet, but I'm guessing that's because it's been in the vac bag. And I've got quite a lot of, like you, white and blue mould floating around.
And on the outside, which is detracting from an otherwise quite attractive cheese.
Yeah, I think it's a little inconsistent, isn't it? I think it's fair to say. So I think appearance, we probably can mark that now. I mean, I would say 5 because I'm not quite sure that your step is really should be there.
Well, the fact is, in maturation, this bit of cheese is going to behave very differently than this bit of cheese, just because of the size and stuff. So I think 5 is a very fair score there.
Right.
Aroma, guys?
I've decided not to eat the step.
It's solid, isn't it? It's fairly dense.
Ooh. Got a slightly confected fruit flavour, like tinned fruit rather than fresh fruit.
It smells very sweet.
Yeah.
It almost smells like a Helveticus cheddar. It does, doesn't it? It smells very cheddary. Perhaps it is cheddary.
Funny thing is, I'm getting an aroma of like tinned peaches.
I get that. That kind of fruity smell is.
Yeah, but it's confected, not naturally fresh fruit.
Yeah. That kind of higher sugar leveled kind of.
Exactly. Yeah.
Fruit. There's nothing really coming off the rind.
Which is odd for a washed rind.
Yes, which is odd. There doesn't seem to be any real sort of.
Well, if anything, I've got a slightly corked aroma, which I know would apply to wine rather than cheese. But that's sort of musty bookshop.
Yeah. There's nothing really coming off the outside, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I'm intrigued.
I think the aroma's, interesting.
I'm intrigued.
So texture, you said, was very dense.
It's really heavy, really solid.
Yeah, requires a bit of effort with the knife.
Oh, wow.
Quite drying in the mouth.
It then tastes the total opposite to what the smell would give you. So it is like a cheddary sort of flake, but it's very farmy, really kind of old-fashioned, kind of, that old traditional cheddar strength. It's really strong, isn't it? I mean, I'm not sure the wash rind's actually adding anything because I think the actual cheese in the middle is quite strong.
This is getting to that point where it starts to become a little painful on the tongue.
Yeah.
But that being said, I know there is a tribe of consumers out there that want that real tongue tingling.
Tingling. It's exactly that, isn't it? It's tingling on your tongue. That kind of strength, isn't it? It's quite farmy.
It is. You mentioned Helveticus earlier on.
It smelled really sweet, didn't it? There's none of that in there, though, is there?
Up here. No, this is more spring onion than brand.
Yeah, really savoury notes, isn't it? Really savoury.
It's quite eye-watering.
Yes, agree. Yeah, and I'm not sure the wash rind is adding anything to the party. Because genuinely, I think the cheese in the middle is so strong.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it is adding anything.
No, I agree with you.
Okay, what have we got left to score? Cara, please.
You've got everything apart from appearance.
Oh, okay. We've marked much then, have we?
Aroma.
I would be tempted to put it out there that we gave an aroma score of something like 6, but our comments reflect that you are getting a completely different, you're getting a mismatch between the aroma and the palate.
Yeah.
Because
I agree with you. Yeah. I think texturally there's nothing wrong with it. Texturally, it's actually quite a solid kind of cheddar style product.
Texture, I'd give it 8 or 9 quite happily.
Yeah, I think eight for texture.
But 6 for aroma.
The aroma, yeah, I agree with you. It's very confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think the notes to the cheesemaker need to reflect that you have got the aroma, as you say, of a sweet, maybe even Helveticus cheese, but inside you've got a real lip tingling, tongue hurting cheddar.
Yes. Yeah, which is quite full on, isn't it? And quite aggressive.
Yeah, I agree with your comment. Why would you wash the rind on this?
I don't see the point in washing the rind because you can't taste it anyway.
No. So what do we?
I think 9, which I know is really harsh.
It's a little, very bit harsh.
Only because it's a wash rind cheese category, and I don't think we place any wash rind cheese on it.
If I was judging it as a firm cheese or a cheddar, I'd score it higher.
Well, yes, because I think that's probably what it is, but it's in a washed rind cheese category, isn't it?
I agree with you. I mean, a banana would score badly in an apple competition.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I just need to recap. So we said appearance was a 5.
Yeah.
Aroma was an 8.
Yeah.
Texture was an 8.
Did we say aroma 8?
No, aroma 6.
6.
Okay, and then flavour
9.
10.
9.
I'll raise you.
9.5.
Put it down as 10, Cara. I'll argue with Nicola. She's going on holiday. She won't mind.
I'll get over it.
Cara, can we please make the point in the notes to the cheesemaker that you've actually got what is could be quite accurately described as a real tongue-tingling cheddar. So
I've actually put that in there for you already.
Yeah. So why did you wash it?
That's also what I put in there for you.
Excellent. Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Right, we're moving on to A14 1126.
Okay. Moving on from pork pie cheese.
Sarah, do it.
Greetings, O leader.
How are you doing?
We're being very challenged.
Challenging cheeses. Are they trying to confuse you?
No, we have a challenging moderator.
She's keeping us.
That's her job.
Yeah, there's been some interesting cheeses, hasn't there? Which, I mean, like that last one, it just tasted the total opposite of what it smelled.
Exactly.
Completely different.
Yeah, so the guys were saying that last cheese that we had was very dense with a tin fruit aroma and sweet. But once you got into the paste, it was just like this really fierce, old traditional, strong cheddar that was tongue tingling and smacking in the face. And then you got the rind that really didn't add anything to that whole mix. So yeah, we've had some really challenging, interesting cheeses today.
Yeah, get it.
So we're on A14 1126, guys. Yeah.
A lovely looking piece of cheese.
Yeah, it looks quite nice. Nice
Can we
and
look
clean.
at the rind, guys?
We haven't got lots of moulds going on this time. So it looks quite nice and clean. A bit sticky. Could do with perhaps being a bit drier, but it has been in a vac bag, so that's probably
a good because
get past that then.
Yeah, this slightly shiny, pitted appearance I find less than aesthetically pleasing, but it is a product of vac wrap.
Yeah, exactly.
Therefore, I'm going to overlook it.
I'll give it a scrape.
Right. Smells quite meaty.
Yeah.
That sort of French sort of kind of like Pont l'Evêque kind of meaty kind of outer smell.
Which is
on the wash, on the rind.
Yeah, on the rind, yeah.
Which is, of course, why hundreds of years ago monks started washing cheese to give that meaty flavour when they couldn't eat meat in the monastery.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it emulated meat by using just products of the monastery.
How's
things you learn on these things.
You learn something new every day.
Indeed.
So the rind was meaty on the aroma. What about the paste?
I'm picking up an aroma as well of a really pleasant leaf mold. Not a farmy type smell, but a sort of leaves in the wood.
Someone's dog's unhappy.
Not mine today.
My dog has gone to find out who's at the door or whatever.
Right. Let's go.
I don't get a huge amount of aroma off the centre, to be honest with you. I think it's all coming off the outer.
Yeah, it is. There's a faint citrus, like a lemon peel, on the paste.
I'm just not. I think the outside's overriding for me.
You would expect that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a buttermilk.
It's really nice. Really, really nice cut.
What do you mean by a nice cut, Nikki?
Really sort of soft and kind of just glides, the knife kind of glides through like butter. Nice.
It cuts like cheese.
Texture-wise.
Quite acidic, quite dry, a little bit powder. I'm getting a bit of powderiness off it, and that isn't off the edge. I haven't eaten the edge yet. Off the centre. What are you getting, Steve?
An astringency. It's drying out the sides of my mouth in a not desperately desirable way.
Yeah.
Because it's implying a strength in the cheese that isn't there.
You eat the outside then.
Well, I took that as an integrated piece before, but let's just do
Yeah, I took the centre and then the rind. And
I think it's the acidity that's doing it, because it's quite.
rind doesn't add much to it, really, does it? It kind of gives it a sort of pear drop kind of taste, doesn't it?
The paste is better than the rind, without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't think the rind is. Yeah, the rind is definitely leaving it quite a strong aftertaste.
What sort of aftertaste is that, Nikki?
Sort of pear drops, bitterness, kind of. It's quite a drying mouthfeel overall.
Yeah. Astringent, yeah.
Yeah. There's no sort of. I thought there might be a bit more sort of sweetness to it, but we're not getting that at all, are we?
The look of it implies that, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I thought a bit texturally it would be a little bit more buttery. I mean, when we cut through it, it slid through, didn't it, straight away? But that doesn't, transfer through.
Didn't really say very much about the texture, guys, other than the fact that it cuts through.
Like, beautiful, clean texture. It's got a nice little break on it. It's got that pliable springiness. So everything you do with your eyes is good about this cheese. It's when you get to the start to change.
Yeah, the flavour, really knocks it back.
Okay, should we do some scoring then, guys? Appearance?
The appearance is actually quite nice. I would have gone
10, yeah.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with that.
I can't suggest any improvement on the appearance. I'd go 10.
Yeah.
Aroma?
I mean, it had that nice meaty smell, didn't it? It was
smells quite meaty on the rind, and a pleasant leaf smell and faint citrusy lemon peel.
Yeah, I think 8, 9, somewhere like that, Steve. What do you think?
9 on that.
Yeah. Texture.
If we can separate it from flavour.
Yeah.
8, 9.
Yeah, 8, I think.
Yeah.
And then finally the flavour, guys.
10, 11, somewhere around there.
10.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's comparable to the last one.
On flavour?
Yeah.
Yeah, in other areas it was better, but...
Yeah.
Right, that was 1126.
And now you're going to go to 1162.
Oh, very wet. Warning. It's got whey all over me.
Oh, okay. I need to be careful then. Be cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it away from your computer, Nikki.
We don't want another cream cheese incident, do we?
This has got a lovely geo rind on it. Despite its very high moisture, it's a quite visually appealing.
It looks really nice. I've got no whey in mine, by the way. I've lucked out this time.
Okay.
But it is very sticky. But it looks lovely.
It does look beautiful.
It really does look nice. I think appearance, you can't really fault the appearance, can you?
That is a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, I would say.
Well, I don't know. You have to cut it open and tell me if you still think it looks 10 out of 10.
I think it is going to be. It looks lovely.
Oh, the rind is a bit thicker than I'd anticipated. But I guess with this sort of craggy geo stuff, you need a bit of depth to it.
Oh, wow, look at that. Mine's mature all the way through. How are you doing? Yours is all the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does look nice, doesn't it?
Lush.
I'm still going with the 10.
Yeah, 10 on appearance, no doubt.
Yep. Aroma, guys.
This smells salty.
You can't smell salt.
It smells strong. Really strong, really pungent.
Yeah.
Sort of seedy. That's why I was saying it's sort of almost sea, isn't it? Yeah, really strong.
Seaside notes.
I think we're going to have to taste it to see, because I don't know if it just smells really strong, but actually might not be as strong as we think it is when we taste it.
Go for it. It looks like it cuts beautifully, Steve.
Well, it's a beautiful paste. I mean, it really is. Mmm. Tastes better than it smells.
I feel it's got some quite sort of texturally, it's like butter. It just melts. It's creamy. Texturally, I think it is spot on. I think the rind fits in. I get quite a kind of farmyard, sort of dirty taste to it. Quite
Is that from the wash?
Possibly.
That's interesting, because all I'm picking up is a big handful of tropical fruit.
Ooh.
Picking up a sort of mango, pineapple.
Whereas I'm picking up quite a dirty, salty taste.
No, I'm not getting that at all.
Just have some water. I'll chase the middle.
I've got a clean, bit like a pina colada sort of taste.
I get what you're saying. I do get that, but
certainly no dirty. It's not a word I'd use at all.
it's coming off the centre as well. The centre on its own, without the paste, without the rind, it's giving me the same flavour.
What date is your batch? Presumably 8th of June.
Should be the same.
Should be the same.
Yeah. Of course, this is one of the beauties of washed rind. You can get variants within a batch.
I think everything about it is quite nice, apart from the flavour. That's my issue with that.
Steve thinks the flavour's yummy.
I'm not saying it's yummy. I'm saying it's different than Nikki's describing.
Okay.
Because
so you described it as, what did I say? Very strong tropical notes.
Yeah.
And Nikki, you described it as a little muddy.
Yeah.
Earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the tropical notes aren't bad, but they are something I'd more associate with like an Alpine style wash cheese rather than this style, which I would expect something a little more funky and a little more
It's definitely funky. I'll give it that.
See, I'm not getting funky. That's the difference.
It's definitely funky.
Well, you did say at the beginning it was really pungent.
Yeah, the whole thing about it's really strong, but there's nothing wrong with a strong smell, is there? If it's balanced out by the inside of the cheese and it has a kind of creamy, buttery texture, is it? With you know, a bit more of a delicate flavour, which sometimes that's why I said I think we should taste it, because sometimes that tones it down, doesn't it? When you eat the cheeses.
Yep.
I feel like we've got two different cheeses.
So do I. But we could end up with the same scores.
You never
Yeah, we
know.
could do, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you've given it 10 for appearance, guys. Aroma's
Without a
the
doubt.
next one.
Was the aroma too strong?
See, I'd give it a good 8 on aroma, but I don't think Nikki will.
I think I'd probably go 7.
Okay,
You'll split the difference?
Oh, not a 0.5. No, I hate them.
No? Okay. Are you going to capitulate then, Steve?
I'll go 7 with Nikki. So I trust her palate.
Thank
I'm
you
sure
very
she
much.
trusts yours too.
Likewise.
Uh,
What are we on next?
Your next, please, guys.
Texture was really good.
Yeah. Texture. I'd go 10.
Yeah, I'd go 10 on the texture. I think the texture is really nice.
Yeah.
And then finally, flavour.
I would go 11 or 12.
I was going to say 12, so that works fine.
Okay.
But
So we went that far
there
out.
for 2 different reasons.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
guys.
Cara's no doubt excellent notes will reflect that to the cheesemaker.
Yes, I think so.
I think this is it's just a little disappointing, because I think everything else about it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Disappointing.
It should have been better.
Should have been better, yeah. Disappointing.
Sorry, guys. The next cheese that you're looking for is 141163.
Right.
Well, it's a very distinctive style, isn't it? This is a style you see a lot on the Normandy coast in France.
Yeah.
Where they call it a sablé normally or something, I think.
Well, doesn't that look nice?
Steve, could you just a favour and just hold it up to the camera for us?
It is a thing of beauty, Cara.
It is a thing of beauty, Steve.
It's got a lovely golden orange, rich colour. It's got some nice lining on it where you can see it's been on a rush mat or something like that.
It looks like a well-loved cheese.
And it's got this pleasant midriff bulge, if you like, and it's got a lovely give to it as well. It's super looking cheese. 10.
It's nice and clean. Yeah, it looks really, really well looked after.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. I'm with you. You can smell the wash rind, but it's not overpowering.
What does it smell like?
It's sort of cheese roomy. Kind of, it's got a bit of must to it. It's not big and punchy like some of the ones that we've smelt today, is it? It's not. It's just kind of gentle. It almost feels like it's going to work alongside the cheese to enhance it, as opposed to overpower it.
Mm.
Sorry, I've leapt ahead and cut it, and I get a whole new aroma, whole new thing coming through. On the outside, it reminds me a little bit of a rock pool.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah.
But then inside, it smells of yumminess. Funny, isn't it? I can get away with yummy, but you can't get away with nice.
I know.
I was about to. I'm typing as quickly as I can go.
You're not
Outside, it
picking you
smells
up.
of rock pool, is as far as I've got. But the inside smells.
It smells cheesy, doesn't it? Like a nice cheese smell.
Yeah, really, really nice cheese smell. So one of the
Oh,
things,
why is that
Cara,
nice cheese?
Very sort of, hey, I'm
Cara,
using nice just for you, Cara, then.
one of the things you find, Cara, when you own a cheese shop, you can't smell cheese.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, everybody who comes into the shop goes, "Oh my God, that smell is awful," particularly kids. But every
Yeah.
now and again, people go, "Oh, it's a really nice cheese smell." You know, maturing rooms tend to have a lovely aroma to them.
Yes, I want to go and live in a maturing room.
Quite
I
cold.
think I'd be very happy with a blankie.
It's quite cold,
I know.
and you need to check the moisture.
I could be quite damp
Crazy.
myself, my lovely. So,
I'm quite excited. This has got some really nice sort of meadow notes, hasn't it, to it? Buttery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like sweet hay.
Yeah, a bit of hay. Yeah, it's just this. I'm quite looking forward to tasting this. I think I'm going to dig in. This looks like it's got the right balance going on between, you know, the outer wash rind and the inner.
The paste is beautiful, isn't it? Texturally.
The paste is really smooth, isn't it? Really, really smooth.
And in the
It
mouth,
leaves a really kind of a coating around your mouth, which stays, doesn't it? Which just doesn't dissipate straight away. It holds for longer.
but the rind gives a nice resistance, but a pleasant one in the mouth.
Yeah. And it enhances the flavour. It doesn't detract from the flavour.
And there's no grittiness, which you can sometimes get in a wash rind. All round, very good cheese.
That's an impressive piece of cheese.
It is. I'm liking everything about that.
Yeah, agree. I think it's the right sort of dryness as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, salt level's good. I would say it was a
sweetness. It's a bit pineapple. It's sort of a bit pineapple-y, isn't it?
Well balanced cheese.
Yeah, with complexity. And it leaves a nice long aftertaste, which makes you want to go back for more. I think this is near
10,
to
10, 10, 18. Maybe 19.
19.
10, 10, 10, 19.
Yeah.
There you go, Cara. Saved you some questions.
Thank you, guys.
When we get to the one, we make quick decisions.
You do.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can always tell a great cheese. And there was something Nikki said earlier on, which is it lacks the wow factor. And that has got a wow factor.
Yeah, totally.
And that's what makes the difference. You go, wow, that's really good.
I've eaten quite a bit of cheese and I'm still eating this, which is a good sign.
It is.
So it's got the wow factor.
Yeah.
What did it need to make it a 20, guys?
Oh. You always have to leave room in case there's one that's even more wow.
Well, you've only got one left.
Yeah, I know, but it could be the one.
Be.
I will be the Craig Revel Horwood. Don't give it
So
to me.
funny. All right. We're going on to our final bits. It's A14 1176, guys. Very beautifully wrapped.
It is. Very nice yellow piece of paper.
Very nice looking cheese as well. It's got a very pinkish rind, this one, rather than orange. It's a dusky pink. Clean cheese, presence of a few eyes.
Right, I'm going to break in eventually. Well wrapped. Like a present.
It's kind of saying Tom to me in a way.
Is that on the aroma?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's got that second-hand bookshop smell.
oh yeah, it has got that old shop smell to it, hasn't it? It does look very nice though.
Oh, it's great looking cheese.
I would say very nice looking cheese.
That would sit really lovely on a cheese board.
Yeah.
In fact, it is sitting on a cheese board.
I know what you meant, mate.
I think appearance wise, it's a 10 out of 10, isn't it?
No doubt.
The aroma, so we're saying that the aroma is probably a little less balanced, isn't it, than before? It's quite strong on the quite pungent, strong smell of the wash.
I found when I cut it though, I'm getting quite a lactic release, a bit of a dairy before you wash down after cheese making.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, very much so. That is like a cheese room, isn't it?
Yeah.
So how did you describe it, Steve? Sorry.
Very I can't remember. It's very lactic, but that sort of
Just
like the make room before
yeah,
you put it
before
down.
you clean it down. So when you have all the cheese and all those aromas
George
around
would know what I meant.
Oh, it smells nice.
And it's got that slight sweetness. You mentioned pineapple before. That sort of
some pineapple notes.
Yeah. Aroma, I'd give that a 10.
I agree with you. I think 10 would be good for that. Right. Let's go in for the taste.
Taste and texture, guys.
It's meaty. I feel like I'm eating a meal. There's quite a lot of stuff going on, quite a lot of complexity of flavour. Sort of little things popping off all inside your mouth, isn't it? It's like an explosion of lots of different things. It's actually got a bit of that kind of tingly tongue bit that we had before, but not in a bad way.
No, but I would say that
way, isn't it?
I would put forward that having lots of different flavours provides an interest factor. It doesn't give it the balance that you would look for in a perfect cheese.
Yeah, I think the one before was much more well balanced and much more perfect. But I don't think this is a million miles off it.
No, it's very interesting, very diverse, but just not fully balanced. But, as a consolation to whoever makes this lovely cheese, I don't think it would require a lot to get it to be really very good.
I think the inside flavour of the cheese it's got quite a lot of flavour to it, but then you add the outside, and that does detract from the inner, doesn't it? That sort of butteriness in the inner then gets a bit overwhelmed by the rind. Absolutely. Not to an extreme point like some that we've tasted.
No.
It adds something too, but it does definitely detract from the inner. I think it's a really nice piece of cheese. So really good.
I would suggest 10 on texture.
Yeah.
Probably 16, 17 on flavour.
Absolutely. I'd probably go 17 on flavour.
Okay.
There's a lot of complexity to that. That's a good piece of cheese.
Anything else you want to add on that one, guys?
No. I think if you just toned the outer rind down a little bit, I think it would, that would kind of help it a little bit.
Just going to add that for you.
I'm going to finish up with a biscuit, the addictive biscuit.
I think they are.
I think I think for a class of 7 cheeses, we had some really good examples there.
You
We
had
did.
some amazing
Well
examples.
done to the cheesemakers of Britain.
And Ireland.
Quite a broad range of products as well.
Yeah.
Okay, chaps, I'm just going to scour it, but I think I know which one is going through. And only by 1 point.
Yeah, there's only 2 points that separate the top 3.
Yeah. So the winning cheese of this class is cheese A141163.
Yay.
Yes.
And 2 very strong golds.
Yes, 2
Great.
very strong golds. So thank you very much, guys. At this juncture, we'd like to thank Butler's Farmhouse Cheeses for sponsoring our lovely aprons again this year, and to Miller's for being our very addictive cracker partners this time round. Steve and Nikki, it's been joyous. I hope I get to judge with you guys again. You're just a perfect pair and work very well together and make it really, really easy. Brilliant feedback. And hopefully I will get to see you guys sometime soon and raise a glass and eat some lovely cheese together. This winning cheese is going to go through to the Supreme Final on Wednesday, the 17th of June, where it will be joined by 21 others, and we will crown the Supreme Champion of 2026. Hope everybody tunes in. That's Wednesday, the 17th of June. Thanks again, guys.
Bye. Thank you very much.